First of all, I have to really apologize about this being a really late video because of the fact it's nearly two weeks away from it. Apart from that, it's a good event, I like it, and I'll let myself show you what happened in the event. Oh yeah, indeed, sure, that was the major problem. Okay, what's the video?
What is up guys, this is your boy WattasBoy1991 here, and I'm here with another video of another appear to event that is now available. It is the Scourge called Tier 2. Now, if you have seen the other video, fine, otherwise just take a minute to go back and I'll just look for it back in the history because it's there. I'll put on. Anyway, we have Tier 2, so we have 5 new objectives, and they are, as always, with the normal list of, or to show you rather than me blabbering on, what exactly they are. So we have the Recruit Willie the Weirgo, so it's something simple, so it has a princess, so you'd be a buff guy. That's fine. You have the Exchange Student, which also is entirely the Thunder King's one, so he can be the buff that gives you Storm. That's fine. You have the Class Garden, which is for the first chest, Class Pets, which is for another chest, and then Class Dismissed. We also have the regular free place for any spirits we have if we feel like it. At the moment, I have this one to do, which is Willie the Weirgo, because we've done all the tier 1 in the last video, and all he is he takes that spot right there, and he debuffs the formation by 10% for each formation ability affecting the Crusaders. I should probably reset that. I'll be back. So this is tier 1s, tier 2s are hung up, and he debuffs the formation by 10% for each formation ability affecting the Crusaders in your formation, affected by the most formation abilities. So in that case, you're gonna have to make him be separate, because otherwise if you get too buff, he follows your butt and knocks you down for every 10%. I'm gonna have to spread it out and not buff everybody as much as I want. So Emma Werewolf already has 2, he gets knocked down by 20%, doesn't he? Negative 10 because of the extra buff. He's buffed by an extra 1. If you want to be a dumb bum, like I'm going to do, I'm going to add Gamora and then level her up a little bit high. Since she has the first ability, and what that one is a base of Gamora, that's fine. She doesn't get anything increased. But it's when you start adding these other guys and that start to buff the front and the back, that's when I just figured it out just then, so as much as it sounds strange, that's how these B buffs start to occur. Now it's 30 because the difference between the lowest and the highest is 3. So the key is to buff your front guy as much as you can to buff your lowest guy. It's still an easy game to push through. It just requires a little bit more figuring out what you have to do to get to the end. Anyway, it's a pretty simple challenge being 300 anyway. And I will see you guys closer to the end or at the end past 300 for the first game, Willie the Weirgoat. Yeah, Willie the Weirgoat. I'm done. Yeah, no, it's one of those usual. Willie buff it up. I got stopped a couple of times because of his little thing, which means there's 7 buffs different from one another. That one would be problematic because the copier would copy to everybody else. If I do that one there, it might cause a little bit less. No. Bubba gave everyone a buff. He heals only certain people, which that's the next stupid buff. Anyway, that's fine. There was another one I'm going to start up now after this, and it is Recruit the Exchange Student. He is in the middle as well, like before the Billy Goat, and he, as you can see, that little thing there, I'll explain it when I start it for you now. Yeah, here we are. This is the Exchange Student one to get to 300 like before. The way it's explained is he introduces himself to 5 random every 25, disabling the DPS and formation abilities. It's going to be one of those usual ones where it may stop the ones I've got. So in that case, I might choose a really doozy one and then move on for the heck of it. So you unfortunately might be the one I need to do for. I don't like when they do this. Thank you, game, because why does it do that every time I play this computer? Anyway, I'm going to switch over to the one that does DPS. And then unfortunately this one might get destroyed every 25 areas, it would knock that one out. Then hopefully I can survive for long enough, it might knock it out further. That's my ability. I'm gonna find out what it means in 25 areas or so. Let's find out then. And here we are. I mean, I'm at 152 or 151, one of the two. Just give me a second. 152. I just unlocked it, and that is what they mean by the 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clouds on the random 5 of them. Does it be adjacent to any 5? Yeah. So if I can recall, if I change character, will that change the DPS? Nope, it's the slot. Yay, I'm gonna keep him in there then, because why not? Apart from that, just make a lot of different damage here and there, so as it moves across it keeps doing damage, and you should be fine in theory. I should have this guy unlocked in about an hour or so, or 2. Nah, maybe 5. Nah, yeah, 5. I'm gonna get some sleep. And I'm done. Yep, so it's still the 5, and it's done the exchange unit now. The next one we're going to have to do, well, we can choose any of the 3, but I'm going to go on this I normally do sometimes, and it's this one here, Class Garden. The cactus is there, and they spawn any cactuses, take the formation after you've killed 10, another one appears. So something must happen is that there's also the cactus. Yeah, so there's one cactus there, and then the rest will storm. I'm intrigued in how many there's normal spawn, but I can only find out when I reset. Also, before I do that, just a little sign up before, you need to get geared to make this one work, because at least it's only 20% when you start off with Willy the first time. So you need Willy to get to 200, and then you exchange students, I'll find in a minute, and we can explain it how it works at the same time. So this one is pretty similar. As I said, they got the guy there, unfortunately that was Arnie. He forgot to water the plants with only 60% water, and every so often you get a mega cactus. The only way they spawn is if you can see when they come up. It's a rather dead looking derrick, and they will build up to 10. I'll quickly do a buff, and we'll see what happens when they get more cactus. He's done 3. 5 already, 5. And then you see a big giant cactus come after this. It's really 6. Yay, 7. 8. 9. Come on, 10. And then there's your 10th, big one, the big green one. Unfortunately, it's rushed, so it never got actually killed. There it is. And it's a son of a biscuit one that can get really extra large. But apart from that, nothing a good couple of clicks can help with. But dang you, Ernie, why didn't you water him? Already fought. This way it will take a while to get to 400. Because I've already killed nearly 10 again. Yay! And we are done with this challenge at 456 of 400. I'll quickly do a summary of the normal characters. So the first one we unlocked was not the exchange student, it was the guy over here, Willy the Weirdo. And his basic abilities is increase the DPS by 10%, which is fine. Any base people get 20% of every formation ability buff. So there's 8 on him, he gets 80. 160. Device mobility. I need to get that one up to a bit more then to get another 20. I'll figure it out. You've got the fast mobility, the DPS, another DPS increase, the $200 ability, the extra 10% DPS because he's a buff tanker, I guess, because he is taking over the princesses, and then of course you've got the reciprocation ability by 100%. You also have the second character, which was the exchange student, only called exchange student. There's base DPS of her, Storm Rider, extra more DPS by 120. You get the class president, which is anything behind him gets the extra ability as well. Wow. Which means you have to do these to get more. It increases it a bit more, thank you. The 201, you get the giving back with 60%, and then you have the valedictorian, which is the increasing of his ability by 100% to make it more better. That is fine, it will work, but of course you're more guaranteed to do that one when you get both to work up to 200. At the moment it is only marked at 100, So I can't do that one yet because I need to use 30. So I need to do a lot more increases, and then the one with the weird goat, I need another 12, to be honest, 20 more, 2 more buffs on them, and it'll start to work a schedule. But I'll probably do that during the free plays. We've done this one now. As you can see, the next one we're going to do is class pets. All of the slots will be used because a class turtle, class hamster, and class snake take up slots. And occasionally if D50 is set, they change positions, which is fine. I'm going to quickly reset and then show you what it looks like at the beginning. And here they are at the beginning. They're taking these 3 spots are there, and they said 50-day move. It's nothing too bad. It's just a simple. There's only 3 of them, as I said: a snake, a turtle, and a hamster. Pretty much nothing difficult. You just gotta rush to 450, which is not difficult at all. At least it's not like with the tanky one before, which you got lost DPS in the process. It's a good one. It will be easy. I'll show you when I get closer to the end where they are, of course, as always. And he's moved again, which is fine because it's done with 503. We've just hit definitely 450. And I'm now going to move on for the third and final one, which is all there because the only simple thing is every 50 areas a bench slot is dismissed, disabling all crusaders in that slot until everyone has sent home for summer, which would be area 500. That won't be too bad. You don't need to see the start. I'll probably show you at 250, or at least we're close to the end when you can see what actually happens when you get dismissed. Cool. Here we go. Slot 90 and 90, only one would have gone because it's 50. The first one they had to go was the bushwhacker, as you can see. So there you go. As you go on, keep throughout the campaign, it's like you can occasionally knock out another slot all the way to 500. So there's only a total of 10 slots to go. That's still half of these slots disappear. Of regular 20, 10, 20, because yeah, 20 slots. 21, 20, yeah, 20. Ouch. That's gonna be expensive to run in the end. By the way, we also did do it in the end. I just completely forgot what was gonna happen. That yes, the game would also push you back to 6 slots. So it's the first 6, and it goes up to where Bubba is, and then it would no longer work because up to 50 levels, and it would keep knocking him out further and further and further. Apart from that, that was okay. But now I'm moving on to do some free plays because I have a couple more points left in this thing to do, so another reset at least. Apart from that, that won't be happening when I decide to do the opening, which is after this. And apart from that, we are done here. It's an alright tier 2. Not difficult much, but it is a little difficult if you kind of need to adjust a couple of things. But I think I've got enough, starting to get enough idols where I can easily breeze through them without even really needing to know. That's what you get when you start playing, and you at least have now a grand total of 181,000 idols. And yeah, as always, start placing them in the right places and you start to get the massive buffers you exactly need. Because why not? Because I need that upgrade as well. Anyway, it's done. Thank you guys. Yay, we did it.
Cheers guys for watching my videos. As always, this is your boy WattersBoy991 saying subscribe, like and comment to my videos for more interesting videos, at least for COTLI, and occasionally other things here and there. I mean, they're really random. And apart from that, I will guys will see you in another video. More than likely COTLI. Apart from that, catch you later. Bye.